Alright everybody, how's it going? I'm gonna just start with one of my simpler ones. I already kind of have a game going, so I have a few things that I've already done, a few houses I've already flipped, but that's okay, because we can just go ahead and start a new one right here. It looks like I'm gonna buy a cheap one, because I currently have one. I wanted to do the show through before I went ahead and continued. Which I could probably actually do into the house and actually get a bigger house, but you know what? Just because you guys haven't actually seen me go through this, I figured I'd do one where you can actually see me go through how I do things, how I operate, how I come to the design ideas that I do. No, I don't want to move my office here. But there's a lot of things that we can do with this. I can't stand how terrible these shards look when you first get them. Obviously, there's a lot of clicking going on, but we'll go ahead and we'll get this all sorted out. Looks just like everything's gonna need to be done, which is fine. I'm pretty sure at this point, like, when I go into the house, if it's as bad as I think it is, they wouldn't let you even come in. This would be a condemned house. There's too much mold, and it would have to be torn down and then re-landscaped, and then you could probably, create a house on here, but until then, yeah. So we got a few molehills in this one. I'll take care of those in just a moment. And then we can probably go into the house and get started. Yes, I know that the lawn needs to be mowed. This is a rather large yard for what it looks like is being bought here, and I don't really... I mean, because you can't actually make anything. Like, if I had it my way, I would probably go in here and I would actually just redesign the house, make it bigger, open it up a little bit more. But I mean, it's such a large yard for like a studio apartment. So, I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't think a pool would go in the backyard. So, I mean, it's more like a college student type. Oh, first try, got them all. Get out of my yard. I like some of these features that they like to add in here, but it's just little surprises, little fun. Get this all cleaned up out here really quick. We'll go into the house and we'll start cleaning that. Got some good range on this hose over here. So I'd like to hear from you if you'd like to. If you want to leave a comment and let me know, are you like somebody who likes to play this game, or you just like to watch these kind of games be played? Or, have you been playing it for a while? Is it your first time? You just kind of want to see what it's about? Just let me know. Send me a little comment down below. Yeah, this is disgusting. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna immediately get to cleaning. Everything's gotta go. You're gonna go. You're gonna go. You know what? The door's gonna go. You're gonna go. You're gonna go. All furniture in this house is going. I wouldn't keep anything. To be honest, I wouldn't even keep the floor walls. I'd have to redo everything. This is just disturbing. Gross. Yeah, you're going. And you're going. In fact, you're going. And I'll fix that in just a minute. Before we get to all that, this is what I'm saying. This floor looks like it's been rotted all the way through the house, and this would be dirt. You would not be able to, this would not be livable in any circumstance. Obviously, house slippers. Here, it's a game, so I don't have to go through and redo all of that, but we'll have to redo a few things. So we'll probably start with some of these, because these are definitely fire hazards. We'll get these taken care of. Make them all nice and shiny, which is kind of sad because this is currently the shiniest thing in this room. Literally, you're just like, wow, that's so clean. None of this is, yeah, and everything, like, I'll go here, clean it up, make it all look nice, wire it back up, stick a fork in it when you're done, you know, all the good things. By the way, don't listen when I say things like that, I am just joking. For anybody out there who may need to hear that. Try not to hear that. What's going on? Okay. Now, I have to know, because some of these different ones that they have going, like this one doesn't seem like a normal plug, so I'm wondering, is this like a European plug? If anybody knows, let me know. Okay. Alright, so here comes the fun part. Some people like to go and clean up the rest of the house. I am just going to destroy it. Like I said, this would have to be built up from the ground up, regardless, so I figure it would be best to come in here and just try to redesign it. Actually, you know what? I think I have a perk. I do. Oh, that's for building. I guess I'll just do that. I thought maybe I could get like some faster demolition going on here, but it does not look like it. And so I might have to change this, that this is more of like a studio versus, because this had like a living room and a kitchen and a bathroom. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't foresee that happening. So it'd have to be like, you would have to studio your bedroom into a living room for this to work. It's a very small house. This is, I mean, studio apartment size. And I'm working on my house flipper all the live long day. Yeah. Okay, we'll sell that. We'll make some money and then go back to destruction. And if you've seen my other video, you have seen the Michael Myers redo that I did. It was rather wonderful. Obviously, this is nowhere near that one. If you haven't seen it, I would suggest going to check it out. Much different than this. Another thing is, I hate these radiators in here. I understand it's for heating, but to be completely honest with you, in my eyes, they serve no purpose. I don't see it. It doesn't really affect the outcome of getting sales, and it doesn't boost the actual cost of the house. So to me, it's just whatever. I think I got most of them, other than maybe any weird glitchy ones that are still hanging up in the air. I've seen that it happened one too many times, and it's just concerning. Alright, we're gonna get to cleaning. This isn't even dirt. That's gross. Yeah, I would feel so much better about this house if it was dirt, but it's not. I mean, obviously it is dirt, but it's on the ground dirt. Now, for any of you who have not played this game and you're looking at playing this game, you can maybe see on the top right-hand corner. It's got like a whole bunch of dirt spots on there. You go through and it makes it easier to clean some of them up. Some of them are a bit hard to see. We are going to get this house taken care of. So, one of the first things I like to do, just because I can't stand to look at a terrible house like this, is I'm just going to go ahead and put down something that gives me a baseline. Because even if I don't keep this, at least this is now what I'm looking at. As much as I love what they've done with that front door, we're going to take this apart, and we're just going to slowly but steadily stabilize the house. And when I mean stabilize the house, I just mean, you know, prepare it for what it's going to turn into. So I have a lot of room to work with right now. I wouldn't say a lot of room, but you know, like this right here, I might end up making this like kitchen, dining area. So if I did that, then I would basically turn this into a bedroom bathroom, which I think I'm actually going to do. So we're going to have to get started with the first set of walls here. I do that a lot. So, right, just come down here. Oh, bend this. We can do it a little more. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to fill that space in between. Okay, so now we've got that set up in a nice little separator, and we'll set up the kitchen area. But now we gotta come in here and we've gotta create a bathroom. And so then we'll come in here, we'll take the walls again, and we'll set it up like that. There's, you know, 3 there. Let's see. Actually, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now what I can do is I can take that, and looks like I can call this our bathroom. It's a little on the smaller side, so I might end up making this also part of the bathroom. I was hopefully going to make this into like a closet, so you'd have a walk-in closet, and then you'd have your bathroom. But we'll have to see how practical that is. The next step is we're going to do the inlets. Quick. And it already looks so much better with having these painted walls in here, because then it kind of takes away from the other ones, which we still don't know what we want it to look like, but we will get to that. Right, I'm sorry about this, just give me 1 second. Alright, and we are back. So now we've got the door frame here. But what's going to end up happening is I'm going to have to see, or start off with a shower installation, because it doesn't look like there's going to be a whole lot of room here, so we're going to have to see how a shower fits in here. And then we're going to have to go and see how this will fit in here. And then we're going to have to see how this fits in here. Alright. So now, I think the next step I'm going to do is start actually creating the bathroom. We're just going to find us a nice little... And then kind of like this, it still goes with the darker... which I tend to like anyway, but we might actually buy some more of these, and then we're going to add us a nice little door, one that matches our outside door, because I tend to like my doors when they match more, and we'll get to some of the other ones, but this one, we're going to start in here, and it's going to start getting crowded really soon, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is come in here and we're going to start doing the walls. Like to do more of a tile than anything. I think this will give us... you know what, I don't know if I'm going to like that. So how about we buy one package of these, and we take this and we go... 1, 2, I'm just gonna stick this right in here, and we'll get to that shower. So, was that going to be 4 on each side? I think that'll work just fine. We'll unscrew this, and then we're going to get ourselves a nice little shower. So obviously it's not going to be a super fancy one because, like I said, this looks like someone who's in college's house. So we're just going to get right in there, go down, 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 down. Alright, so yeah, that's not bad. Looks like maybe goes off a little bit here. I'm going to do that, then I think that'll be fine right there. And then just because we don't want to sit here and have like too much going on with the different colors, I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to see what has like a darker feel to it, but it's not a whole lot darker just because, you know what, we're going to need darker than that. So then we'll go back to our paint. And we'll find something that should be better. Because we just want, something that's going to work with it, but it's not going to take away from the feel of it. Something that'll help it contrast, but not be completely different or completely the same. If that makes any sense. Alright, so we've got that, and then we're just going to go ahead and get these little edges in here, nooks and crannies. So okay, I say we've looked at that, and the next step is, because we want to just see how everything's going to fit in here, and if I lose a little bit of money on this, I'm not going to be super upset, because honestly, I don't mind, having to take something out and redo it. Obviously, in real life, it would be a different story, but there'd be a lot more of a different story. So actually, the way that I'm seeing this is, because because you're going to enter the shower, I'm going to assume the door would be right here. Unless I'm wrong and the door's like over there, but I would assume the door would be here. Which kind of means that this needs to go. So the way that I have it set up in here, again, this is a video game, so this would be different in real life, but yes, I tried to, you know, slightly realistic with it. Go in here, let's go to our sinks, and I think we're gonna go with more of a dark, just to kind of fill in the room a little. So I try to get all of this done in here. Because it keeps taking you back and forth, and honestly, I don't care for that. So I just try to get done what I can. Go in here. Turn it on. Everything. So I don't have to worry about that. By the way, you can flood this. In case you've never played this or you've never done that, you can actually flood the floor from doing that. You're gonna be a little careful with it, but honestly, it's all part of the fun, right? I always get this part mixed up. Okay, so we've got our mirrors right here. I'd say with what we have in there, we'll go for maybe... we'll go for a gray. It's not bad. I don't like the size of that though. Comparative. I'm gonna find something a little bigger. Might get away with this one instead. They need like a scale on this. I don't know about you, but I would just be very happy if they could make it so that you could scale things up or down. Alright, so we've got that in there. I like how that mirror looks. And with this, there's a couple of them that we can choose. I tend to like this for the steel. And so might have to go with it like that. But anyway, so we've got that in there. I can't stand these. So we're going to have another few of the lights added in there. What I was trying to say is I like how this comes down. You can always change them. They work really well with the mirrors. Another favorite I have with that is these right here. Trying to figure out what might go good in here. I normally put something like this in here. And try to like equal those out a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and install a plug or a light switch right about there. We can turn everything on. We can actually see how it looks. Walk out, you know, turns it off. So again, door windows. We don't want anybody looking in at us because that's creepy. So we're gonna go ahead and install us a nice little curtain here. Oh, you know what? I'm a terrible person. I'm not a terrible person, but I always forget to do something. So I will have to remember to go through all the rest of this. But comparative, it looks a lot better than it did. And then we can start adding some accessories into, you know, with it. Bathroom accessories. Never enjoy the go, you know, without some TP. And then we've got our decorations down here. Again, I understand that these are herbs. I always tend to put one of these in. At least in the bathroom. And so now we've got pretty much everything in here. There's a few things that we can add in here. Go back to accessories, go back to bathroom. And then let's see, we can see if we can change these slightly. See, I don't know how I like it. I have like a good gray. From what I can see, I mean that might go with it okay, but again it's okay, and now I'm back to that because it looks the nicest of all of them. So I'll probably end up putting this somewhere here because it would still be level, you can still reach on top of it. And I'm just going off of the height of my personal character in there. So I'm going to say that this is mostly done. I guess we'll do one more thing. I'm almost done. I'm going to keep saying that till I'm actually done. I might be able to get away with that, but the blue doesn't really go well with it. It's more of a brown something. I guess I could do the rug gray, but that fills up bigger than the room. So we're gonna need something smaller than that. Right? Yeah, the white. I guess I could buy something like this and it wouldn't be too bad, but we'll put this right about here-ish. I don't know, hits the eyes wrong, so it might have to kind of... I'll put it right there at the sink. Still hitting the eyes wrong. No, I guess that's as far as I can go over, so... looks like we've got all of that, and also looks like I'm a vampire, because I can't see my shadow, so... Those are both good to know. So we're just going to go ahead and close that. Go ahead and do that so I can turn on the light in here. Again, I hate most of these lights, but I'm not gonna have to worry about that for too much longer. Make the window. Alright, so now I've done black and gray, more like a steel, but black and steel gray, with the bathroom. So I need something that's going to be in here that's going to work pretty well with all of that. I guess we'll start with being out here, and we'll go back to doors. We'll add a new one. Right about there. Oh. Okay, so I've got that light, turn that on, just so I can see. We'll go back into here, which again, these lights are just not doing all that much for me. Anyway, so we're gonna probably get started with this. And I'm going to need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I can do 1, and I can do 2. And then I'm going to have to change the rest of these. We're going to put inlet walls right there, right there. And we're going to turn this into its own... Oh. Yeah, my computer's getting a little overheated. My goodness. I'm using my laptop right now currently, so I don't know what kind of laptop you guys have, but I have an HP Omen. Works very well. Yeah. There are a lot of different varieties of HP Omen. I currently have the one that has the i7 1660 Ti. So it's fairly lovely. Trying to look for this. I would say go for something, you know, like this. It's not too overwhelming. Let's see, installations. Again, we're gonna need a light switch. Turn the light on. Let's us start working with everything. And I think what we're gonna do, because this is the bedroom, we're gonna go for more of like a carpeted floor. Because it'll look nice in a bedroom. And because this is going to be a studio apartment, I don't have to care that, you know, there's only one bathroom. I'm not looking at other people sharing. You know, this is all going to be right in there. Okay, so now that once that is done, we're going to have to find a color for the walls, which I think I'll do some paints. Actually, you know what? I think cocoa might go really well in here, but we'll have to see. Because I might end up making this what the entire room is made out of. I don't know how you guys do it, but because of this like little gap in here, I always just get both of them. And that's dirty. Yeah, that's dirty. And actually, just to go on about it, I think I'm going to do the whole room like that. It'll just make it easier to go in there and not have to worry about picking out a whole nother color. And it kind of just goes with it, right? If your bedroom's that, your closet's probably going to be the same color. Not always, but in most cases that I've seen. Oh, I'm so glad I'm so far along with this whole skill level. I'm pretty much worked my way through most of the paint skills. I think I have one left to get. So that's very nice. Don't have to worry about that too much. And just watching this gross wall fade away makes me feel so much better about this. It did not look great at all. So we're getting rid of it. And getting that out of the way. Get that. You're almost done with the walls. So I think that is it for all of them. So, that's it. Okay. Okay. So now that's done, we're going to readjust this just slightly so it's more center focused. And we're going to come in here. There's walls. I'm just going to do like a dark red. I hope this kind of looks like it goes well with it, but we'll have to see. Which I think it does. It matches it fairly well. And now we're just going to go look at the furniture. We're going to need something, you know, to put our clothes in. So you're looking at drawers. I would say probably something. I don't know. I don't like the dresser wardrobes. But these are usually bigger. I might be able to get away with something like this. Coffee with a white or silver. No. Actually, it's not as big as I thought it would be. So if we're going to do that, we should probably do something like that, and then gonna have to buy another one to go in here. So we'd have our storage. And then, you know, you want to decorate it a little bit. You don't want to just leave it all bare. What's the point of that? It's not fun at all. You've probably noticed it's a pain to make these plants go places. Gotta have something that's more of a you know, just a vertical. See, I might buy something. Oh, that's not bad. If it can fit. Trying to wiggle this around in here. Sometimes you have to do that, you know, trying to get things to fit in there nicely. And oh, I sold the paint. Okay, that was nice. We're gonna go back over that spot that I apparently just missed. There's a lot of missing to do. Alright, so we've got that, you know, it's nice to come in here, and then, you know, I mean, we could always decorate it if we wanted to, like put up a picture or something, but I'm not going to get into that right now. We can just find, like, one of these decorations, we'll do one of these pictures, something, you know, just to help give it something, so it's not just so blank, so, you know, just the colored walls, you know. I don't know how that's gonna work. Well, it should be fine. Okay. Alright, and then we're gonna come back in here, we're gonna do doors, installations, and we're gonna do a double door. I don't know if I want this pure white. But if we do, we'll have to kind of like move some of the room around for that. But you can see, you know, now we can just actually open it up. Nice little closet. Or we can go in here and go to the bathroom. And so this room's pretty much coming together really nicely. And I'm starting to notice that this is a very long video, so if you guys would like to continue watching, you know, feel free. I will probably host the before and after at the very end, but it looks like it's going to take me a minute to get there. So I'm going to go through our furniture, go to our beds. I'm going to pick out something that would be nice for this room. And by the way, if you guys like how I'm doing this, let me know. If not, then also let me know. I figured. I don't know how this is going to look in this room. Yeah, I mean, it's not horrible, but God, that gets me all the time. I was just like looking at some of the comments on the side. It's like more. Let them know who they're dealing with. That guy's got some problems. But we try not to talk about them because I think he's a little sensitive about certain things. Anyway, so we're just gonna do this. Get a couple of our nightstands going. It's gonna be hard to not want to deal with, you know. Alarm clock? Oh, alarm clock is in here. But some of them are just really downright off the wall. I don't really understand them. Or they're counterproductive to each other. Yeah, they counteract each other all the time. There's one of them that was like, why is there not a kitchen? I need a kitchen to cook food for my grandkids. And then like, that was for dislikes, and then the likes was, oh yeah, there's a kitchen in there, it's really nice and lovely. And it's like, didn't you just say Wasn't one in there? I don't know. They're very different. Anyway, so I'll put this book a little... I'm actually gonna do it that way. I guess we'll make the bed. Now I don't have to worry too much about, you know, having dressers in here because I already have them. They're already in there. I guess what I could do is I could always, excuse me, studio apartment. So I might go with something like one of these. Just a smaller one. Make it a little more customary. Go like that. Give them a chair. Oh. I don't need anything too fancy, but it doesn't hurt to have anything, you know, something that's nicer. But we'll go ahead and see if we can get a bin in here. I prefer to, yeah, now put it right there so I can actually have a plant fit in here. Oh, yeah. So this is the one we have in the bathroom. It looks nice because we can put one in there. It doesn't upset anything, and then, you know, maybe we put another decoration. Chill out in your man cave. I don't know, I tend to like this one because it's apparently the only one that's unbiased. Anyway, so terrible lighting. Can't stand it. If we want to, we could always just turn these lights on. Which is one of the things that I tend to do is if I'm gonna go for different kind of lighting, I like to turn them on and see how they react. So here, right. What happens when I turn this off? So I turn this off, you know. How's it all gonna look? I think I'm gonna come back here, go back into our doors and windows, go over dark red, put up a couple of these. Oh, you know what? I can't. I'm doing really bad at this, apparently. Yeah, there's actually more dirt than I thought there was. Thought I got it all. Anyway, guess that's what happens when you start rushing through. You want to get things done, you want to get to the final product, but you also don't want to do a bad job. But, I mean, I would say this room has done a rather nice job. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get curtains in here. I don't think. Let's see. I can fit like a double wide. Let's see, it's not going to. Okay. No. Which kind of stinks, but you know what? Maybe I can get away with having two. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do that because of that, and even so, they would clash into each other. So it's just probably the best idea to leave them the way they are. And I mean, yeah, you could put some pictures up in here, but I've already got one. Got a little desk, no waste bin. So this is kind of more of like the college student's home. No, I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit a bookshelf in here anywhere. But that's about the practical amount of room you would need to do something like that. So this comes to our next situation. We're going to have to fit a kitchen here. And going to the kitchens, actually we're going to go in here first because I need to know how much room we're gonna need for this, which apparently more than I have. I guess we could do it like this, and I don't think I'm gonna like this, but yeah, I think that's how it's gonna have to be. Let's see. We've got the white going on here. I guess we have the black going on here, so I can either make the walls black or white, or make the walls black. You know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's just see what this looks like. Just do this really quickly, because I've got things to do, people to see, and walls to paint. Now, obviously, I would not paint like this in real life. Well, actually, kinda, yeah. Just make sure they're really good coats. Another thing is, I wish you could do something with the ceiling. Like, it looks really weird if I go in and make like a starry room, and then I can't even do anything with the ceiling. And again, I understand. I've talked with the creators of this game, and they told me they're doing the best they can with what they have in there. But they are, you know, there's only so much that they can do. They're gonna probably have to implement that into what they said would be like House Flipper 2. So that's good news to look forward to. I don't know if they're working on making House Flipper 2, or if that's just something they're looking at doing in the future. So, I guess we will find that out at some point in time. Let's see, I still got this whole side to paint. And I'm almost done. Got all this to do. And it's so nice to cover up this disgusting color that you see. Yeah, so much nicer. It looks like if I'm going to do that, then I'm going to have to, again, contrast in here quite a bit. Clean these windows off really quick. I think what I'm going to do also is I'm going to split this video up a little bit. I will cut this at the inside of the house, and then I will make another video for the outside, just because it's taking so long. So if you would like to see the outside, I will probably end up doing the full before and after in that. So I do apologize if you watch this and you're expecting to see the before and after, being kind of mixed, you know, wishy-washy on that, but you know, we'll just show it along in the next one. And we don't need anything too fancy in here. I always have like some of these other ones, but we're gonna have to start with something like this, but I'm gonna want to do, there we go. I think this would work really nicely with the color scheme that we have. Oh, you know what? That's more like, oh, yeah. No. No. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just go with their original design here. Huh. Alright, put that right in the corner. We'll just add this right next to it. Yep. there. We're gonna go ahead and add a sink. You will tend to notice with my designs that I end up putting the sink relatively flush or covered in within a window area, because I don't know if it's something that I'm used to just where I've lived, but like your sinks are usually out by a window. You can either stay outside while you're doing the dishes. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if that's one of those, you know, you can do the dishes and keep an eye on your kids. Oh, that's cool. Actually, no. I guess you can use it, there's just no... I've got no water going into it. Okay. But that's still really cool. Okay, so we've got that there. We just need to kind of finish up this deal a little bit. I'll give you a nice little part right there. And then we're gonna go ahead, give you just a little more bang for your buck. Got a whole kitchen in here. And then we'll finish it off with a this one right here. Give you the 3-drawer right next to the stove. So you can have, you know, whatever you want in here. You want to have like your oven mitts in here, and then like your cooking utensils, or, you know, other way around, and then like towels so that you can keep everything stored on. Regardless, I think that's a pretty good setup right there. And then I was also thinking about putting one of these, you know, right here, so that I can put that right there. Then we can start accessorizing. Again, you can go in here, some of these other things, got like the bin in here. Give it like a little more realism, put it in the corner. I've never been a big fan of doing installation on the kitchen cabinets. I guess it's something I probably should, but I don't even think they have a corner one, which is probably something they should have, maybe. Or, again, I don't know. Do like do one right here. I guess we'll do a single one right here. Yeah, everybody just saw that. And it's already gone, so I guess we're gonna have to go back and do this really quick. Oops. Anyway, so we've got that. We'll go back into GTV. And we'll get working on some of these other. Actually, we do have enough cupboards. That's weird. Anyway, I do like that they do the opening for those. But I would say this would be a significant kitchen for a studio apartment, and then we're gonna have to get ourselves a nice little table going on in here. But I don't think these are. Yeah, these I don't believe are even normal. Yeah, no, they are definitely not eating tables. Furniture, do some tables. We want to find one. Go with something like that. Maybe a white wood. You know, again to offset because there's a lot going on. And just because maybe I'm a jerk, I just don't think they need that many chairs. We'll go ahead and just give them, you know, the whole. We'll give them 3. It's not bad for, you know, the fact that they you know, I mean, because you can have friends over and whatnot, but I mean, don't even have like a real living room. I guess in here I could have put like a TV or something. Yeah, I could always, you know, move this somewhere and then give them like a TV. Well, I'll be nice. That's about the only place that you're gonna be able to watch. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're not gonna give them a TV. One of the reasons we're not gonna give them a TV is because I don't have enough money. So I guess we're gonna just go stick with the do the little light right here. I'll do one above the sink. I'll do one above the stove. And I think that's actually not bad on a $4,000 budget. I think is what I had. And about $86 left. Come in here, turn the lights on. You know, got that light, and then we probably should put just one more in the corner again. I'm gonna go with my favorite one. It's right there, just so we still have enough light in here with this. And I mean, you can see there's a lot of white, but there's a lot of black, and there should be a lot of contrast with that. I actually don't even think I have enough for a new door. How much is the door? Yep, I don't have enough for a new door. So I guess I will cut the video out here, and next time we will work on the outside of the house. I'm gonna have to go make some extra money, mow the lawn, kind of set up a little area. And I don't want them to think like they can't have anything, but I don't think that they should have an unruly amount of stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you want to watch some more, like, subscribe, send me a comment, let me know what you like, you don't like, and if there's something else you want to see. And in the meantime, this is for Nerdbound. Nerdbound is my company. I sell computer parts, I build computers, and I figured, because I do most of it for gaming situations, you know, gaming graphics cards, installations, everything like that, to make sure that your system's working at top peak performance. So if you want to go check out some of the stuff that I have, go ahead and hop on over there, and I will see you next time. Bye!